Good morning, wonderful Wilbur fourth graders. We have something exciting happening only for you tomorrow morning. Yes, it is our first ever Inspiretist event. Now, you might say, what does that mean? We are going to have over 40 real life professional scientists in the building. It is going to be so exciting, and I'm not letting any other grade see them but you. So, I want to talk to you a little bit about the day so that you understand what's happening. It is our first ever event like this, so it is going to be something a little bit different. You are going to get to actually be with these scientists for about 20 minutes, and you're going to see 5 different scientists. They are going to teach you about their job or show you something really cool or have you doing a cool activity. And it's really to give you the chance to get to know some different science type professions so that when you leave Wilbur, go on to middle school, then to high school, you might have that in mind for something you might want to do down the road. And you know that STEM and science is a big thing here at Wilbur. So we are really excited about this event. I want to give you a couple of things to note so that you know how this day is going to go. First, you're going to be with each scientist, as I said, for about 20 minutes. When the lights go off either in the cafeteria or the multipurpose room, that is going to give you a 2-minute warning. Actually, it's going to give your scientist a 2-minute warning as well, so that they know to wrap it up. When the lights go off, you're just going to pause, just like you normally would. You know what that means now, that you have a 2-minute warning. Lights go back on, your scientist is going to wrap it up, then you stay put. There will be a teacher that gets onto the microphone and facilitates kind of your movement to the next station that you're going to go to. You will receive today sometime your schedule so that you know exactly what science areas you're going to get to see. And we've tried to give you a lot of variety, so you're going to definitely fall in love with one of these careers, I know. So another thing I want you to know is that we have over 40 people taking time out of their busy schedule, their important scientist schedule, to come here and be a part of Wilbur. This is amazing. This is your chance to show that we are the best school in the universe. So let me remind you that coming up, not too far from now, we will be having our incentive Blue Rocks trip. Everyone who makes me proud during our Inspiretist event will be going to the Blue Rocks trip. You can also take that to mean the other. If you don't make me proud today, which I know won't happen, tomorrow, then that trip is not something I will be paying for you. So please make sure that you are showing your best. You're asking great questions. Remember, these are people that are taking time out of their busy schedule. I want you to look engaged and interested, ask good questions, just be really into what's going on because it's the first time ever that we are having this event. Have a great day. You're going to hear some more stuff, so get ready.
Hey, fourth graders, we are so excited for Inspiretist tomorrow, just like Miss Hal told you. But we have to make sure we have some logistics taken care of before you actually head down to the multipurpose room in the Blue Orange cafeteria tomorrow morning to meet your scientists for all 5 sessions. So today your teacher is going to give you a schedule. It looks just like this. So a couple things that I want to point out. Your name's at the top. That's important. Double check that it's your name. Second, your room number. That's really just for me to organize so that it made sure it went to the right spot. The next one's your group number. You don't have to worry about this at all. Your group number doesn't really matter. What you do need to worry about are what are in these 5 boxes here. Okay? So for instance, I'm using Tyler in my classroom as an example. She has 5 sessions. And if you see here, it starts with Super Ball, Sad Ball, website design, veterinarian medicine, and chromatography. Hopefully that's not backwards for you on your screen. If it is, I apologize. But anyway, underneath those sessions, it gives her a location. For instance, Super Ball and Sad Ball, which is her session 1, is at table 1 in the multipurpose room. But it could be that your first session, like Natalie's is here, is the evolution of lighting at table 21. So this schedule is very important because it not only tells you what your session is, but it tells you where to go. All right, we're going to have sessions happening in the multipurpose room and in the blue-orange cafeteria. And it will tell you where that table is at the very bottom. After each session, you will rotate to the next one, and most of you will either stay in the multipurpose room or stay in the blue-orange cafeteria. If you need to change spaces, your scientist will let you know that. Okay? So once you get your schedule, take a look at those 5 different sessions that you're going to, and you'll notice that your schedule is completely different than somebody else's in your classroom. Everybody in your classroom has a completely different schedule so that you all can go see different scientists, and then you can all come back and talk about them together. All right, so after you get your science schedule, your teacher is going to give you a note-taking page. This note-taking page is something that you are going to travel with tomorrow during the sessions. Blank on the front and some sentence, oh, not it that way. Some sentence starters, here they are, on the, let's do this, on the back. Here it is. So when you get your schedule, thanks for being patient with that, you are going to copy your sessions down onto your paper, and your teacher is going to walk you through this too. So if I was Tyler, Super Ball, Sad Ball, Session 1, I would write that here. I also wrote the table number just so that I can remember and make sure that I get to the right place at the right time. So Super Ball, Sad Ball, Table 1. Next one, Website Design, Table 2. Veterinary Medicine, Table 3. Chromatography, Table 4. And Exercise is Medicine, Table 5. So that's what you're going to do today. Not tomorrow, today. You're going to look at your schedule, look at your 5 sessions, and copy them down underneath the heading Session Name. Then, listen to your teacher for their guidance and their direction, but you might be able to start coming up with some possible questions that you ask your scientist. Maybe you already know about website design from another class or from STEM, or maybe you love looking at websites at home. Maybe you already have some background information that you could ask some questions about. Maybe you've never even heard of chromatography before and you don't even know what that is, so you don't really have a good idea of what to ask. If you'd like to start pre-populating some questions, on the back of your note-taking page, it says questions, sentence, stems. So this gives you some ideas of ways to start questions. All right? Tomorrow, when you go to the multipurpose room or the Blue Orange cafeteria, you will travel with this and a pencil. That way you can ask those good questions because the people you'll be working with are the experts and they will have some really fantastic answers. Then the last section says takeaway. What's one thing, just one really neat thing that you learned from that session? Maybe it's something that was so impressive that you never heard of. Maybe it was something like a really fun fact that was kind of like new and cool. Or maybe it was something that was clarified. Maybe you already knew about website design, but then they changed your mind about one feature of website design. So one major takeaway will go in this section here, okay? So these are the 2 main things that you have to worry about today in order to make sure that tomorrow runs smoothly. Just like Ms. Hal said, your sessions are going to be 20 minutes long. At the 18-minute mark, our lights are going to go off, just like we do every day in the cafeteria. Except when these lights go off, you don't have to put your hand up. We're not going to do a give me 3 or whatever we do in the cafeteria. It's just a nonverbal warning that we're almost time to go, okay? Then either myself or Miss Caserta, who's a 4th grade teacher on the orange side, will get on a microphone at the end of the 20 minutes and help you rotate to the next location, okay? Our scientists will have table numbers so that it's very clear about where you're going, and we have a couple volunteers who are going to help us out, even some 5th grade helpers who can help you set or see where the next table is. So if you're looking for table 3, they can say, oh, it's right over here, okay? So no worries about kind of traveling from space to space. What you do need to worry about, though, is your note-taking page, your individualized schedule, and get ready to have a whole lot of fun and to learn a lot. I hope you really enjoyed these scientists. They are coming from all over the East Coast just to be with you, just to be with 4th graders tomorrow. And they are so excited to meet you. They've all been emailing me. They say, I can't wait to meet the kids. So just as they are excited, I hope you are equally excited and have a whole lot of fun.